Last week on Opposite Worlds, the game took off in the first live episode of the season. We introduced the popularity index. And became top trending on Tengaged. With opinions flying and drama starting, it got all the worse. After 24 hours, an Epochs team member quit the game. Masgustavo 95. In the first Worldly Challenge, a special edition of Pass the Torch, it was Team Chronos who won the challenge and stayed in the future. Now, BB5 Lover and from Team Epochs and JoJo7784 from Team Chronos are in a pool to become the decider for the first Duel of Destiny. Tonight, we will see who you chose to be the decider, and also who did you choose as the most and least popular. And after all the drama, 2 players will enter the game based on your votes. The 2 players will be placed in the teams to even the game at 5 players each. In just 1 hour, a player will be out and will lose the chance at the multiple gift grand prize. It all happens here live on Opposite Worlds. Welcome to Opposite Worlds. Now, tonight you will have all live episode until the duel to vote. Who do you want to see play in the game? TDO88, Panda6785, TDA Trends Group, Leonine_Divine, or Sean Dorman 12. There's been over 80 votes cast, so keep the votes coming, and at the end of the episode we will reveal who you chose to be in the game. The 2 people with the highest votes will come into the game. They might be on the same team because it will manage out to be 5 versus 5. It will even the teams. You will also be able to vote for the reward and punishments for this week. Number 1 can use the popularity index for 1 day, and on the other side, the least popular can't blog at all for 1 day. Number 2, they get plus 5 popularity points. They plus 0.5 points to anyone in the game, and the least popular gets negative 5 points. Number 3, advantage in the next Worldly Challenge, disadvantage in the next Worldly Challenge. And number 4 gets to wear any designs they want along with 1 other for 1 day. For Team Epochs, this is huge. And then given a horrible avatar for 1 day. So, the popularity index, there's no one with negative votes yet. You can affect the popularity index, and I'm going to teach you how to right now. So, on Tengaged, all you have to do is go to tengaged.com, and that's where all the fun begins. Go to the blogs page and add a new blog. Make the title Popularity Index, and in the body, just post your opinion. So it can be I love, I hate, I don't like, I hope they win. It can be anything. Be as creative as you want. Then tag the player, and then hashtag opposite worlds Tengaged in the hashtag, and then just save. Now, the website is up. It's called oppositeworldstengaged.com. This is for you to use so you can see who is in the game, and Mask Gustavo is out already. You can see who's living in each house, you can watch episodes, you can vote, and you can see the popularity index, and there's a link that takes you right to the group. After this break, we will have a live chat with our first special guest of the night. So start using the popularity index and leave us your comments in the YouTube video. We'll be right back. We are back on Opposite Worlds, and actually we are gonna start our first guest, and this is our filling guest for the night. And this person is very famous, but maybe not the good kind. We'll leave that up for you to decide. But here they are, and we are actually going to do this on Skype, a Skype message. Corey Arts. So, Corey, how do you like the teams so far in the game? As we wait for a response, As we wait for a response from him, let's see what Blue U is yelling about. Popularity index is already taken off. There was an Epochs member who quit the game. Gustavo 95. What is your feeling about that move? And we'll wait for a response from Corey. Let's see what players us people on Tangaged are saying about the game. Corey is in a Frockies right now, but maybe he'll be back. I'm not sure. So right now, popularity index update. The site won't be updated right now. Timster and Blue U are tied in first place. Then everyone else is still in their standings. Corey says good for him. All right then, so be it. Anything you want to say to the competitors, Coy, and anything you want to laugh about at Big Brother 5 level, their avatar? Corey, are you there? All right. Corey says nasty things about BB5 and JoJo, and says Winnow does whatever everyone wants her to do. Anything else? Winner is a sheep. Alright. Alright, so be it, Corey. Thanks and bye. And he says Timster is the B word. Um, so keep voting on the poll because it's your game. Engaged. Engaged. You get to decide a whole bunch of things in this game. It's your game. Don't let anyone else decide for you. You get to affect the popularity index. Blue U actually is in #1 and everyone else is as is. You can vote for the decider, BB 4th Lover or JoJo, the reward or punishment, and who should even enter the game. Now, I think I should point out that the polls have reached we've reached 86 votes in just who should enter the game. And those are good players. They all applied, but did not get into the final cut. Rewards and punishments, let's see how many people have voted up to this point. 58. And in the decider, 49. So who did you choose to be the decider? We will find out at the end of the live show. Now, after this break, we will do a chat with another person on the site. It's going to get real. We'll be right back. And we are back. And we're going to go check out the comments on the YouTube video. You can comment during the show and express what you think about the show. So let's go check out your comments that you left us. There's a whole bunch. We're going to have to mute this video so I'm not talking and talking. So it looks like people are rooting for Blue U. Blue U has been commenting during the show. Law has also been commenting during the show. People want Blue U to get a spa day prize. Just vote in the rewards and we'll see what happens then. Alright, we're gonna actually do another live guest. So, switching over to 10-gauged. I mean, not 10-gauged, but using Skype, we're going to do a call, hopefully. Maybe. Alright, this is DMPWB45.
Hello?
Hello. We're going to switch over to Skype. Alright, so in opposite worlds, anything can happen. In the World Challenge, Chronos won the first World League Challenge and stayed in the future. People like BB5 and Blue U22 and BB12 Brittany and Jeremy BB, they're all wearing noob avatars, and they all look the same, and it kind of sucks for them. And if they can't get their act together, they might not be able to recover from this. So I'm going to ask you your opinions of both teams, and who stands out in your mind.
Okay.
Chronos is the top team with 5 people. Epochs is the bottom team with 4 people. Maskutstavo 95 quit Epochs 24 hours in the game. Hello? Oh, we got an internet connection problem. And the call got dropped and he went offline. That could have been any problem. We'll see if he comes back, and we're gonna go take over, go look over the popularity index. Anything can happen when you're on live TV. It looks like BB12 Brittany has a person rooting for them. Now, you can also leave negative comments. No one has a negative comment, and at the end of the show, if no one has a negative comment, many people will get a punishment. And right now, Jojo, Crazy Pot, Jeremy, are all in the bottom. So you can leave a negative comment and give them negative points. So do anything that you want. And all you have to do... Okay, there's a one without an opinion. You gotta leave an opinion so we know if it's a positive or a negative comment. We'd love for you to say popularity index as your title, hashtag opposite worlds, TG in your body, and an opinion with the player tagged. DMP is still offline. Really unsure what that was about. I stopped the accent, if any of you noticed, because of the criticism. We're gonna go check and see what you guys are still saying about the show. Oh, that comment was deleted by Bryce, or whatever that was. You can vote for a decider, BB5 Lover or JoJo, at the near the end of the show, actually in just 10 minutes, even less. We are actually going to see which one of them is the decider. Then they're going to lock in 2 people, 1 from each team, to go into the Duel of Destiny. That player will be out, the loser of that, the loser. The original guests for tonight's episode actually went offline on Skype 10 minutes before the show. That's fun. Alright, also, remember, you can also vote who should play. Now, these polls are in the group, and it is in the blog with the episode. So, just keep those comments coming. Now, JoJo and BB5 Lover both told me who they were going to send into the duel if they became the decider, so that if they're offline, that it wouldn't go to the runner-up or it wouldn't be randomized. BB5 Lover is on Skype, and I think JoJo is on anyway. The inactives can be sent into the duel. Let's see what people are saying, if anybody is making comments. Blue is getting a lot of positive comments and has moved into first place with 8 positive points. You can also leave negative comments and get people knocked down ranks and even make them negative, because you get to decide who the most and least popular players are. And at the end of tonight's live episode, the popularity index is locked in, and they will get a punishment or reward. The punishments and rewards, they can use the popularity index and can't fall at all for one day for the people. They get +5 popularity points to anyone, -5 points advantage and disadvantage in Worldly Challenge, gets to wear any designs they want along with 1 other for one day and given a horrible avatar for one day. And I'm extremely tired. Tonight's live episode is sponsored by Rick1, and I am funny because I know that because it's been proven because 10 Gauge Moderation called me funny today. So if you don't believe I'm funny, there's proof that was actually funny. Good job, 10 Gauge _ Moderation. So yeah, keep those comments coming on the video, and we'll be back right after this with the first live duel Destiny, live duel of Destiny. I'm tired. Deal with it. We'll be right back. And we are back for the first ever Duel of Destiny. One person will be out of the game. I just mailed all of the players in the game that the Duel of Destiny is now, so they do know that the game will begin right now. I'm actually going to reveal the the um, decider right now. So let's go over to the decider. With 51 votes. Um, okay, wait. With 51 votes, suspense. The person who is the decider with 54.9% of the votes, 5.1% of the votes, is BB5 Lover. So congratulations, BB5 Lover. Just message me on Skype who you're sending into the Duel of Destiny. Now, BB5 Lover has messaged me a whole bunch of names today, saying in this scenario and in this scenario. Now that we're live, we're going to see what BB5 Lover says. If they're on Skype, they're on, they say. So, you know, we'll just see what happens. We're going to go over to the Duel of Destiny and see who's commenting. If anyone is commenting. Yep. BB5 Lover says we're about to see. They said really can't find a way to show you their Skype message. Alright, they're sending in to the Duel of Destiny. These two players could be out. The two players entering the Duel of Destiny are Blue U and winner 123. Blue U from Team Epochs, winner from Team Chronos. So we're going to go over to the Duel of Destiny right now. Now, winner 132 is inactive, but rules state that they will be in the duel anyway. Now, we're going to take a quick break, get the Duel of Destiny set up, and when we come back, I will send winner 132 and Blue U22 the message that we will start the duel. The first person to reply back with the correct answer will win, and I won't show you guys clearly what it is because I don't want you helping them. Although winner 132 is inactive, and I'm pretty sure we know how this is going to end. But we're going to see anyway. Blue U says it's Angela versus Rachel right now. Good luck. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and we're going to do the first Duel of Destiny, and I'm going to mail them both what this is going to be. So, Luyu and Winner132. This challenge is an unscrambling phrase challenge. I'm going to mail you, they're spaced out. All you do is unscramble it and send it back. I will send you a message if it's wrong, and if I announce you as the winner, congratulations. Now, if you lose this challenge, you will be out of the game. If Winner132 is out, one person will enter the game on each team. Alright, let's get this challenge started, shall we? Now, I have a lot, so no one can see, but I will show you it right after. Alright, they were mailed a whole bunch of gibberish. It must be sent through the mail, just so everyone knows. You can still vote for the rewards and punishments, and who should enter the game at the end of the episode. In just 14 minutes, this episode will end. The teams will be at 5 each. Everything will come to an end for tonight. It's going to be very dramatic. Opposite Worlds 10 Gauge is already top trending for tonight. It's amazing. JoJo is in last place with -1 points. You can leave negative points still. You can still affect the game. The popularity index is still flowing. We got a message. Let's see if anyone sent in an email. Luyu says, I won the first Duel of Destiny and I am safe for this week. That is correct. Congratulations, Luyu22. You're still in the game. Winner132, I am sorry, you are out of the game for good. So let's make this official, shall we? We're going to officialize this. We're going to go over to Skype. Do you feel betrayed? No. Congratulations, Luyu22. Your activity always pays off in the long run. You're here for another week in that hideous outfit. So yeah, congratulations. Now to make this even more official that Luyu just won and winner 132 is out. sorry to say. Bye, winner. So now, just 8 people are in the game. 4 from Team Epochs, 4 from Team Chronos for now. But just in a couple minutes, I'm gonna reveal who you said should play in the game. But first, let's go see the rewards and punishments that you picked out. With 58 votes, maybe more because this isn't refreshed. You chose by a landslide number 3, advantage and disadvantage in the next worldly challenge. Now, the rewards and punishments will not take place until after the live show, so you can still blog about who you want to see at the bottom and who you want to see at the top. So keep it coming. It's all good. This was the first live Duel of Destiny, and it was somewhat of a success. Sadly, we had to say goodbye to 132, who was actually at the top for a very long time, but is now out. Not very shocking. That's what you get when you're inactive in a group game. Anything can happen during the live show. So keep blogging about the popularity index. It's very crazy. Now, after this short break, we will reveal who is in the game and who is out of the game, and we're going to show you the final popularity index scores. It's all happening live in the next 8 minutes. We'll be back. Music time. Papa. Okay, bye. We are back. TDO88 Panda 6786, TDA Trends Group, Leonine _ Divine, and Sean Dorman 12. They've all been waiting this for 1 whole week now to see which 2 of them would enter the game. You sent in over 90 votes as of right now. I did not refresh it. We're going to close this poll. We're going to just build up suspense and turn the camera screen share off. Okay. The person with the highest amount of votes will enter in on Team Chronos in the future. The person with the second amount of highest votes will enter in on Team Epochs. Sadly, they'll have to wear a ridiculous design, sad avatar. Since they've all applied, they all agreed to these rules. With in first place with 29.9% of the votes, going into the future and basically replacing winner 132 is doom 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 is shockingly Panda6785. Congratulations, Panda, you're finally in the game. You're on Team Chronos. And you're in the future, so you don't have to change your avatar. And you'll be added to the site right after this episode. Entering in Team Epochs and living in the past and having to change their outfit is with 21.8% of the votes. And in third place was a tie between two people with 7%, and in fifth place was 13.8%. The person entering Team Epochs is let's pull up the screen. TDH group. Congratulations, buddy. You're on Team Epoch. You have 1 hour to change your design, change your avatar into that ugly, disgusting avatar that I showed everyone last Saturday. Now, we're going to walk in the popularity index. This is for an advantage and disadvantage in the next worldly challenge. So let's get to the blogs and calculate everyone. We got only 2 minutes left of this episode. All right. We are locking in right now. In first place is Blue U22 from Team Epochs. They will get an individual advantage in the next worldly challenge. On the flip side, from Team Chronos is Jojo7784, who will get a disadvantage in the worldly challenge. So with that said, we'll see you next Saturday when there's another live elimination. I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning. So, good night. The popularity index is open all week around, so keep it coming. So, good night, everyone.